beautiful people. Welcome back to another late night pouring experience. Tonight we're going to do something really fun, one of my favorite things to do. We have some new This Little Piggy pigments. This line is called Piggies After Dark, and they are black light reactive, which means they kind of glow in the dark. So this is not my usual forte, to play with neon sort of glow in the dark sort of things, but we're going to have a play and see what happens. One of my favorite, absolute favorite ways to use This Little Piggy pigments is not only in pouring, but I personally really love using them in resin. I think it's a lot of fun. I think you get to see the really true colors. I think you can affect a lot of really cool blending, and then there's all sorts of fun things that you can add into them also. So we're going to be playing with these blacklight reactive Piggies After Dark in some resin tonight. So the resin that I'm using is artist resin. You mix it 50-50, stir it for 3 minutes, and then you add your pigments or your colors, and away you go. So we're going to be using these little mushroom molds. I've used these several times. They are not perfectly spotless and clean, but they work and they're fun, and I really like them, and I think they come out awesome. Cute. So let me show you the new Piggy colors that we're going to be using, and hopefully I don't mess up my order. This first one is Ravishing. So I'm not sure what all of these look like yet because this is literally my first time playing with them. There's also one called Naughty, which is great. And then there is Flirty, which is very cute, and Seductive, and we also have Provocative. So those are the 5 new ones that we're going to use. I have some other colors too that I have mixed up. I have Unicorn, I have Nightfall, I have, what's this one? Sapphire, my favorites, Comet, and Lagoon. So we're going to have a play. I have lots of resin ready to go, mixed with some colors. I have some clear resin left over. I have a few extra molds. When you're working with resin, I would always recommend that you have 1 or 2 small ones that you can use in case you have little bits of resin left over. You don't want to throw it away. It's expensive. So what we're going to do with the mushrooms, let's start with this guy. I kind of want to do a base color towards the bottom and then have the stem be more of the black light reactive color. So let's do that. Let's start with a little bit.
That's upside down?
What?
That's upside down?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the top of the mushroom. So whatever I pour in there first is going to be the cap of the mushroom. So this is Constellation, and I'm going to pour a little bit in there. This is just the TLP Constellation mixed with the artist resin. Now there's not a whole ton in there in the bottom. That should be good because we're going to blendy. And I'm going to put a little bit of Unicorn in there also. And it's just going to mix up however it wants to mix up. And I'm going to put some Nightfall in there also. Okay. Now we've gotten kind of to where the cap is full. And now we're going to do the stem. So with this one, I think I want to use Naughty, which I think is a blue one. Not positive, but we'll find out. Okay, here we go. And we're just going to fill up the stem with that Piggies After Dark in Naughty. And you don't want to fill it all the way to the tippy top because then you could have problems later. You also want to do these where you're going to leave them, so I wouldn't pick that up and move it around a ton afterwards. Okay, so we did that one. Let's do another one. Let's do some Lagoon this time in the cap. And I'm going to put some Comet in there. Where is my Comet? This one. Okay. And I'm going to put another layer of Lagoon in, and then we're going to fill it up with one of the Piggies After Dark. Just a little bit more. Okay, and then this one, let's use Flirty, which is I think a green. I'm just gonna put that over here. Like I said, you don't want to go all the way to the very top because it can rip your molds or mess them up or whatever. So we're going to put that guy over there. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do some, let's see, let's mix it up a little bit. We're going to use this one. This one is provocative. Let's put some of that in the cap. And I'm gonna pour some of that Nightfall in there. And maybe a little bit of Unicorn. And then I'll put a little bit more of the provocative in there too on the stem. So these should be interesting. I love the little mushrooms, they're a lot of fun. I can rarely wait the 24 hours that you're supposed to unmold them because I get so excited about them. All right, let's do some more sapphire. This one. Put some Comet in there. Oops. And we're going to go into the Nightfall again. Okay, and let's use Seductive in this one. So that's that one. Okay. Let's see. Let's come in with some Lagoon again. And we're going to put Comet in there again. I really like Comet. It's a great color for blending. And it does really, really neat things with the resin. And this one was Ravishing. Did we do Ravishing? Yeah, I think so. This one. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's our 5 new ones. Now these ones we get to play. Let's see. Let's take some of the Lagoon. Just mix that up. Now I've mixed them all up and I don't know which one's which. I think this one is Flirty, the green one. I'm gonna add some of that in there. And let's add just a little bit of Constellation. Or, did I say Constellation? Which one was this? Sapphire. Sorry. We're gonna put some Unicorn on top of that. I love Unicorn. Such a beautiful, beautiful color. All right, let's see. Let's do this a little differently. This one I think is Provocative. Let's just use what's left in there. Fill up the cap. Okay. We're gonna come in with that beautiful Nightfall? Yeah, Nightfall, the purple. And I'm kind of pouring it from up high because I want it to blend a little bit. Okay. Alright, that one's good. And then let's do some Sapphire with some Unicorn. That'd be really cool. Fill that one up a little bit too much. It'll be alright. Let's do this one. I want to try Lagoon and Sapphire together and see how that looks. Green. Let's put some of that in there. Okay, so that looks pretty good. We have all these mushrooms that we've made now. And I will show you guys when they are dry. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're looking forward to getting some more of this little piggy, the Piggies After Dark, the black light reactive pigments. So as always, you can find your pigments at fluid-art.co to find all your pigments and your black light stuff and all the cool stuff that you guys need. So we will be right back with our unmolding process. Okay, so this is the next day, and of course I could not wait 24 hours to unmold them because I have no patience, but they turned out so cute. Look how adorable this one is. Make sure you're in focus. So these are the Pigs After Dark, the new colors from this little piggy pigments, the black light reactive colors, which we will go inside and check out in a minute or so, but I wanted to show them to you in the sun. This one is probably my favorite one. So cute, just adorable. I love that little mushroom shape, just makes me very, very happy. Very pretty, sparkly. I'm assuming that's the reddish pinkish one. We've got some sapphire and a little bit of comet in there, and then this one was lagoon, I believe. Very, very cool. Fun stuff. Another sapphire, and I think there was one of the Piggies After Dark in the top of this one. I'm not sure which one though. I will play with these some more to figure out what's what. But they all came out really, really pretty and sparkly and just shimmery and very, very cute. I will take them inside in a second and show you them in the dark to see if they actually glow, which they should. But this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys give this little piggy pigments a try in resin. Like I said, it is one of my favorite uses for them because I like resin a lot. I think it's really fun and cool. All the different molds you can get and the different things you can create. It's just really, really neat. And the colors come out so amazing. I mean, that's just so cool. So neat. I don't know how you could create that effect with anything else to give you that much color, and so it's really cool stuff. Lots of fun. But so these are our Pigs After Dark and our little mushrooms in resin, and let's go inside and see what they look like. Okay, so this is inside the garage, but they have been out in the sun kind of upcharging, I guess. And they do look like they're definitely glowing. It's kind of very cool. So this was really neat. I really like these little Piggies After Dark with all their little sultry, seductive names. Are very, very cute stuff. So this was awesome. Thank you so much to this little Piggy Pigments for sharing these lovely pigments with me so I can show them to you guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.